morning, Ateneo de Manila Junior High School. Again, we are your Sanggu-JHS Officers for the school year 2020 to 2021.
In the previous video, we explained how online classes will be conducted this school year. We hope that we were able to clarify some of your concerns regarding online learning.
While academics will take up most of our online learning time next school year, the school also gives importance to non-academic activities. These activities will help each of us become a fully formed young man of the 5 C's: Christ-centered, competent, and compassionate, with a well-formed conscience and a commitment to serve God and society.
With that, we would like to give you a quick rundown of the non-academic activities and routines that we can expect this online school year.
You might have noticed in our previous video that our daily schedule includes one non-academic day per week.
They will happen every Wednesday and as such will be called Wellness Wednesdays. They are days allotted for us to do non-academic tasks and also to take a break from the rigors of academic work.
They will begin like a typical day at 8 a.m. but with their morning cluster assembly, which will now be exclusively on Wednesdays. The first session will always be allotted for the class moderator session, where our moderators will meet with our sections to discuss class matters or initiate class bonding activities.
The second period is allotted for our different formation programs. These include the guidance formation sessions and the CSIP, Tungaw, Dama, Damay, and Danas sessions. The Campus Ministry Office could use this period to orient us on our recollections and retreats.
This period could also host Jesuit talks, wherein a Jesuit priest or brother will discuss things about faith and life. Cluster coordinators may also take charge of this session to give updates, address concerns, and engage in kamustahan. The last period after lunch will be allotted for org period, which will give us time to unwind and indulge in our hobbies with like-minded individuals. More about how to join these orgs later.
Finally, should the school host general assemblies such as school-wide masses or events, they will be held exclusively in these Wednesdays. This would ensure no disruptions to our academic days. In such cases, there will be a special schedule posted for us to follow.
Now, you may be wondering, what are the other non-academic school activities that we can look forward to this school year?
Let's first go back to orgs. Most organizations will function online this school year. Like a traditional school year, you may join one org of your choice. Some orgs, however, will make their modules available to all. This means that you could be a member of, say, theater org, but still fancy learning musical instruments. You could also take a look at the modules of music org. There will be no limit in the number of passions and interests you can pursue this year.
Now, let's take a look at our clusters. As we mentioned previously, our Wellness Wednesdays will host morning cluster assemblies. This is the venue for announcements and acknowledgements to be communicated to the entire cluster. These will be live streamed to the cluster Facebook pages.
Announcements will be posted in the cluster Facebook pages. Please follow the Cardinere, Las Torta, Montserrat, and Pamplona pages. Here you will see school updates, infographics, and life tips to help us through these times.
The cluster pages will also be a safe haven for your creative talents. If you have any artwork, musical recording, write-up, or any such, then don't be shy. Send them to your cluster Facebook pages so that it can be appreciated by everyone.
Each cluster will also have mentoring groups. These are vital support groups you can turn to if you need someone to talk to. As in the past, these mentor groups will be composed of students of all grade levels and teachers from your cluster. Finally, cluster events will continue virtually. Stay tuned for announcements regarding cluster days, competitions, and much more.
Hey, did someone say competition? That's right. We in the Athletes Council or ATSI will be conducting lots of those this year. As traditional sporting events will be difficult to organize for now, we'll be organizing esports contests and exercise challenges in their place. Don't forget to follow the ATSI pages to get updates on these competitions and to vote on the games you'd like us to include on our esports fests.
Finally, aside from these competitions, it's also important to take care of our physical, mental, and spiritual well-being.
As such, the infirmary, guidance office, and CMO will be making themselves available for online consultation sessions to help us with those needs. They will also be organizing events throughout the year that promote wellness in these unusual times. As the Jesuits always say, cura personalis, or personal care, is important.
So there you go. We hope that we have made you excited for these unique experiences that the HHS will offer.
Please note that this video will likely not cover every school event we do this year. Should there be any changes or updates, announcements will be made accordingly.
If you have any clarifications, questions, or concerns, please do not hesitate to ask your teachers or send a message to our AGHS Facebook page.
Thank you for watching and have a wonderful school year ahead.
Bangon.
Bangon!
Bangon!
Bangon!